smoking the most marijuana, living pop down lifestyles. I mean, ones that stood here and sang so lustily, came to the altar and wept and said they want to be a child of God. All of a sudden they are missing because the enemy has caused them to forget who they are. And there's a reason they're preaching this message. You know why? Because we may be approaching a new year, but the devil still has an old strategy. It's the same thing. So you can go in 2018 with all these big intentions and miss the fact that the enemy is a master strategist. He's plotting for you. If you don't get this right, if you don't step into this reality, in 2018, nothing is going to be any different. And you may be one decision away from becoming a statistic. We get serious. This is why that they can't mean a half-stepping with church. They can't mean a half-stepping with God. You either in or you are out, beloved. Because the enemy will make mincemeat of you, man. How many of you know that there are individuals in church who've already forgotten who they are? Who've already forgotten who they belong to? Who are just going through the motions, but they're living sinful lives, sitting before the computer day in and day out, filled with pornography and lust, given to lies and all forms of sin and licentiousness. We're the teenagers that will say, I'm going to stand like Daniel. Because let me tell you something. If Daniel did not have the ability to stand against a eunuch over what food he would eat, how did he stand against a king over which God he would worship? You see, it's the small victories that prepare us for the big victories. And if you can't say no to pornography, no. If you can't say no to the unsaved boyfriend or girlfriend, no. Beloved, when persecution begins to hit, you will recant in a minute. So I want to challenge you tonight as I close, so that we can do the compliment. I'll challenge you. Actually, you see, like, I even want to pray for some people too. Yeah. Because my heart is heavy for this issue. We are losing too many of our young people. We're losing too many of our young men. You know, the biggest issue that we have in this hour is the issue of identity. So many of our young people are confused over their identity, who they are, who they belong to, what their value system is, and they're making all types of stupid decisions. Beloved, they're heading headlong for hell, you know. Headlong. Headlong. You think that the extent of the consequences of your choices are confined to this age? You think that your consequences are confined to this age? You think that we want you to get saved so you can do better in your schoolwork? You think that we want individuals to get saved so that they can get a nicer job? Or become good citizens and contribute to society? Yes, that will be a byproduct. But you are being saved for a far greater picture, beloved. There are bigger things at stake here, man. Amen. And Daniel understood that. He governed with excellence. He served the king with excellence. But beloved, he did not compromise his eternal destiny before God. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how talented you might be. I don't care how good you can play cricket, football, soccer, how good you can do here, if he's the best lawyer, etc. What shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? And so many of us as young people are good at fighting for other things. For every other thing except for the thing that we should be fighting for. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy, you guys have made it. Turn to your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I've made it. I might feel like I'm limping. I might feel like I'm on crutches.
Come on.
But the point is, I have made it.
Yeah. Come on.
Welcome to 2018, man. God is good. God is good. As we get ready to close, I want to make a call. The Bible says, let every man take heed, when he thinks he stands, lest he falls. You see, you know my secret? You know my secret to staying on top most days when it comes to Christianity? Is recognizing that I can't stay on top most days when it comes to Christianity. That's my secret. I don't take that for granted. I don't put any confidence in my flesh. Because in a moment like that, the enemy is a master strategist will deceive you. And so every single day I lean into heaven. So God help me to do this today. And you know, to Morgan Priest, as a matter of fact, John, my prayer is God help me this minute. Help me the next minute. Help me the next hour. Because in the blink of an eye, the devil will cause me to forget who I am. Feed me on the things of this world in order to remove God from my focus. It's his plan. There's some of you sitting in this room that he's already began to settle on your thoughts. He's already began to infiltrate the walls of your mind. You know, Adolf Hitler said, give me the music of a nation's youth, and they will control that nation. So I just wonder what they're thinking. Tell me what they're listening to. I don't like quoting Adolf Hitler, but he's right. Just tell me what you're listening to, man. You're watching on television. It will control you. There's some of you that are giving yourself to certain music. Giving yourself to certain television programs that you know are directly, acutely opposed to the things of God. Antichrist in nature. There's some of you that the devil is already playing on your appetites. He's awakening certain desires on the inside of you. And you're playing with fire. Sexual immorality. Idolatry. Drugs. Quickly becomes habit, you know. Quickly become enslaved to it. At first smoking the nice too, I used to do it. But then I became a slave to it. 25, 35 joints a day, every single day. My money gone. Face get hurt, get disrespectful, life in a mess. Individuals that start off in these slot machines just for fun, they went on a social with a few friends. Maybe want a bit of money, went back the next day. See, after that wasn't fun anymore. Because the devil sets these snares and these traps. Comes after your desires, man. They appeal to your flesh, the things that you like. You know, whisper in your ear, nice. Go after it just once. Have a taste. He doesn't wait, beloved. He comes and he sets the table and he says, eat this, watch this, listen to this program. He sets the agenda. Determines what you eat. Regardless of how beautiful the fruit is, it's poisonous here. Yeah. And you're going to end up naked and ashamed. If you can all stand really quick. I'm praying to God tonight for the Daniels. For the Hananiahs and the Mishayahs and the Azariahs. I am praying to God tonight for the ones that will take a stand. That will make a determination in their heart that they will not eat the king's meat. That they will not go the way of everybody else. that they won't just do the popular things, but they'll go after the righteous things. Praying that there's some here tonight. And so just without any moving around at this point, if you're here tonight, it is very simple, and the Lord is speaking to you. He's spoken to you tonight through this message, beloved. Even through the songs that were sung. But the word of the Lord has hit your heart, and you know that you are not walking in the fullness of your purpose, that you are close to forgetting who you are, that you are struggling with various issues. It may not be all, it may be all, it may not be all. Maybe one area, your identity, your name. Things that you're speaking over your life, you're giving yourself to, that you're declaring about yourself. It may be your appetites and your desires, pornography, lust, different things, areas of like that. It may be the language and literature, the things that you're reading and giving yourself to, the mindset that you may carry about God, about yourself. How many of you know that one of those unhealthy literatures is the idea that God does not love you? That God is disappointed with you. How many of you know that that comes from the devil as well? That is a language and a literature that he would love you to accept over your life. A mindset that he would love you to carry. You are not worth anything. You aren't all of that valuable. You may think so a few days, but you already know the truth. Nobody really cares about you. He sends you into loneliness and depression because you believe it. You feel, and you get under that mindset, and you give power to those thoughts. That's the enemy as well. It isn't just about the drugs and the sex and the little things, the foxes that spoil the vine. He comes after us in these small areas too. So this isn't a message just for those who may be heading to the block. No. This is a message for all of us, because you know what? My uncle always says to me, there is a house that the devil owns, and in the houses are a number of rooms. And in the rooms, there may be a corrupt politician. And he may be saying, you know what, at least you're not like the prostitute. And the prostitute in another room may be saying, you know what, at least you're not like the corrupt politician. But you know what, all of them are in the same house. It's called sin. So we're not here to judge anybody tonight. We are here to judge ourselves. Amen. Say, God, where do I need to come up? Where do I need to step up if I am going to make it through 2018, living on purpose as Daniel did? Committed to God as Daniel was. Given to righteousness as Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Willing to stand against the king because they was willing to stand against a eunuch. And the power to stand against eunuchs and stand against kings came for those guys because they stood before God. They built a relationship with God. If you are here tonight, beloved, and God is speaking to you, you're struggling in one of those areas, or you just want to shore up your faith, you want to say, you know what, I never wanted a chance. I won't come because I want to give myself fully in 2018 to the plans and the purposes of God. If that is you, beloved, if you are here tonight and God is speaking to your heart, please leave where you are and come now. I want to pray with you really quickly. Just leave. Don't wait for nobody. Don't wait to look to see who can come. If God is speaking to you, beloved, leave where you are and come right now. I'm not going to make this long because we're not trying to convince people or anything.